and welcome to Beauty on a Budget and my favourite non-makeup, non-beauty. Now this was really difficult this week because I haven't done one for a while, and you know, you find things and you think, oh, I must show my ladies that. Oh yes, I forgot I've got that, I must show them that. Oh hang on, I got that, I must show and it ends up being a 3-hour video. So I've wheeled it down a little bit to what I think is my favourites in different categories. No beauty, but I've got some nice things, and of course Christmas came, so we've got some things from that as well. So let's get started and see what the first thing is. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm absolutely loving is my new handbag. It's Shape Wrap and Roll. Let me show you. It's a River Island bag. It's absolutely, I don't know if I'm doing it justice on there. It's beautiful. I am so pleased with it. And it's got the chain. I love it. It's just right for me to put over my shoulder because I've only got little arms. So it's just right. So roomy, and it's really beautifully made, and I love it. And more to the point, Baz got it for me for Christmas. I was so thrilled. I was absolutely thrilled. I said, oh Baz, I love it. I said, who helped you choose it? I said, I chose it on my own. So I said, Becca, did you help him get that bag? No. Different people. Did you help him get that bag? No. He said, I'm telling you, I chose it completely on my own. The jury's still out on that one. But I love it. It's lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. I love my bag. Next thing. Okay, next thing I have, which I absolutely love, I've said that, I'll probably be saying that all the way through, is these beautiful earrings. I haven't put them on because I wanted to show you up really close. I love the way they go on. I always put a little stopper anyway, just for safety, but they loop right through. I have not got another pair like that. They're gold with little stones in, and I love them. I really love them. But everyday sort of classic earring, because I've always got chandeliers on anyway. But for a classic everyday earring, and I wear them every day for that reason, I love them. And that was something from my Baz too, and I absolutely love them. So that's my second favourite thing, non-beauty. My third thing is my journal. My daughter bought me this, and I absolutely love it. Here we go again. And this is this one. I think I've been keeping an actual journal for about 4 years. I always had a book, a notebook, and I always had a diary and an address book, and you know, all the different things. But in the journal, you can put everything. It's all in one place, and I really enjoy them. And the last one I got also was a lovely one, and it was an 18-month one, and it went all through 2019 and up to June 2020. But my daughter bought me this one. It's got like stickers in the front you can put on, you know, different days and different events. And then each section has got a different saying. So this one says, a lot can happen in just 1 year. Can't it just? And then, so every section you open, it's got the addresses and the everyday diary and events. And financial pages, you know, to keep tally of your banking and so forth. And every single section has got a separate, and that says good days lay ahead. So I'll just pick a few out to show you. And that comes in the beginning of the diary bit. in April. Let's have a look at what's the first one. I'm so pleased with this, I really am. Oh, this is just where it says the month, and every one is like a lovely drawing or a painting that just says the month. October, and then it says November. Life isn't always sunshine and rainbows, but a good amount of it actually is, and that is a pretty darn wonderful thing. Isn't that lovely? I love it. I really, really love that. Look, it's so pretty. My daughter's got lovely taste, and I've said I request that as a yearly thing from now on, that she buys Mum's journal. So anyway, my last one went on to June, but Rebecca said, no, let's have a new one. Let's start again this year, Mum. And I did, and this is my new one, and all my plans are in there. Drilled to bits. My next thing, I have two of these, but I'll just show you one of them. I've had these before, but these ones I particularly really like. And it's a cape. I'll put a little photograph of myself up in it. It's a cape. I've got two. I've got a thicker one that will be ideal to wear as a coat in the spring, a wrap in the spring and in the autumn. And then I've got this one, which is a blanket material. And that will be, it's lovely around the house. I keep it on the coat hook in the hall, and I put it just around if it's chilly or I'm a bit cold and Baz is not. I just wrap it round myself, and it's so cosy, and you know, winter day on the sofa. I love it. I really love it. And of course in the spring, and it will be even in the summer when it's cold and chillier in the evenings, it will be a lovely wrap. And I'm very sort of camel, black, brown, tan sort of person, so I just really, really love it. And it's great how he's picked this, although I don't know if he's done that consciously, but my coats, I've got one black and I've got a grey one, and I've also got a tanny colour one, so it fits in with everything. It's really lovely, and it's huge. As I said, I put a picture in. So the next thing is my favourite thing on the television. Now, I always find things after everybody else has found them, but I found a series on Netflix called Unforgettable, and it's about a detective, and her name's Carrie Wells, and she has this very rare condition that she can't forget anything. So everything she does, everything everybody said, everything, she remembers everything. If you said to her, you know, 3rd of January 1972, she would recall what happened on that day. It's like a computerized memory. And it sounds a bit, I don't think I can explain how good it is, because it's so well made. It's also sort of got a bit of tongue-in-cheek humour in it, which I really, really like. And I love the stories. Each one is a different story. I'm on the last series that we have in the UK, and I really, really like it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'll put a link to that down below for, I'm going to put the name down below because I think you can get it on Amazon Prime. I'm not sure if it's on Now TV, but it's on Amazon, I'm sure, and also on Netflix. And I'm just really loving it. So I'll put the title below so that if you wanted to search for it yourself, it's really enjoyable. I'll put a photograph up here so you know that's the lady, and that's sort of a partner she's been with for years, who she was emotionally connected to, but over the years she's only just come back into police work, and you can see their relationship building up again, and it's really nice. It's very simple, it's not hard to understand, but it's nice, and it keeps me entertained. Also, the other thing, you'd never believe this being an English girl, but I've started watching The Crown. I watched the first series. Well, I watched it until George died. and she took over as queen. I watched it until then, but I'm watching the latter ones now, so I'm going from there onwards. And I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it's extremely well acted. A lot of it is acting, and you can, you know, it's a spin, not a spin on the truth. I don't mean a spin on the truth, but I'm sure not everything is absolutely accurate, but it's very, very entertaining. And the storylines, maybe not all the conversations, because who was there to hear the conversations between, you know, the queen and her husband and so forth, but the people and the storylines are accurate. Very much, you know, Margaret and Pete Townsend, and that whole thing is very accurate. That's all I've got up to for now, so I've still got quite a bit of that to catch up on. But I'm really liking it, and I really suggest The Crown for anybody, and I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so the next thing is a favourite book of the month. I really, really enjoyed this one. It's by Claire McGovern, and it's called What You Did. Now, you all know I like thrillers and psychological thrillers and something that keeps me on the edge of my seat, similar to I do to television programmes. I like that also in books. And it's about a reunion of 6 university students that meet up 20 years later, and things come to light. They thought 6 friends, they were close, were friends, wonderful friends, meeting up again in the, you know, in the faculty. It's wonderful, lovely. But things come out and things come to light that need to be kept quiet, and people don't want to know, and you don't know who's done what, and people are injured and things are happening, and at this reunion, and it turns out to be entirely different to what you thought it was, and the end is entirely different to what you thought it was going to be, and it's really, really good. It's one of those books that, oh, hang on a minute, I've got to put another page, and I really, really enjoyed that. So that is What You Did by Claire McGovern. And finally, my channel for this month, my favourite channel for this month. Now, I can't say my favourite channel because I love all the channels I watch. Let's say a newly discovered channel for this month. And that is a lady called Kimberly, and her channel is called Pretty Over 50. She's a lovely lady. She's very bubbly. The reason she said she started her channel is she was travelling for 2 years. And during her travel, she said she did a lot of sort of entertainment and going out and very little sunscreen. And she puts in brackets, okay, no sunscreen. And she said she came back from her travels with a face looking 10 years older than she really was. And it sort of kicked her into touch. And she really studied skincare, looked into it, what she could do. Well, she looks fantastic now. Let me tell you, she looks fantastic now. She's got high-end, she's got drugstore, she does skincare, she does clothes, she does makeup, she does tutorials. She's absolutely lovely. She's completely my type of channel. And I just like her as a person too. She really draws you in. She's just a really nice gal. She knows her stuff. She's got great information. She's bubbly. She's nice. And another one that's, you know, sitting opposite you at the kitchen table and having a chat. And I've really, really enjoyed Kimberly, and I look forward to her future videos. So that is Kimberly at Pretty Over 50. So I would check her out. She's lovely. So I hope you've liked all my things for the month. It takes me normally a couple of months to get these things together, but I think it won't take me so long because I've got that much again that I wanted to show you, but it would have gone on forever. So hope you've enjoyed it. I will see you again in my next video. You take care of yourselves and don't forget about my Sunday thought. I've got little videos coming up now every Sunday. Just a tiny little short video. They're not long ones and they're just covering the subject that I felt of that week. So it could be something to do with people or products or news items or telly shows or something that's happened to me personally or, you know, something I found. It could be anything. It's completely random and it's just a thought for Sunday, and it started last Sunday, so I hope to carry on with that. So yeah, watch my thought for Sunday. Join me, please do. I'll see you then. You take care of yourselves. Bye, my lovelies. Bye.